In Iran, sex outside marriage is illegal, but half the population under 35 aren't married, and the government's worried they're not playing by the rules. So they're doing something about it. This is the Tebyan office, a government-run online Islamic dating institute. Apparently Iran is facing a marriage crisis, so the authorities have decided to step in and play Cupid. Joining me is Ali Jafari, our official translator approved by the Ministry of Culture. Is this the type of place, Mr. Jafari, you'd come to find a wife?
Definitely, reason, and I have plenty of reasons for it.
Apparently this government website set up 250 marriages this year.
The youth who come here can really take these advices and really make a bright future instead of making the wrong choice and end up wasting their life.
Salam. Waiting to say hello is Mohammed Reza Sultani, the website's PR man, and Zari Husseini, the chief matchmaker.
13 میلیون جوان مجرد در سن ازدواج هستن.
به جای اینکه اینو بحران ببینیم میایم براش طرحهایی پیش بینی می‌کنیم که بحران نرسه.
I quickly realized this is a dating website with a difference. For a start, pictures are banned.
عکس قابلیت این رو داره که با فتوشاپ تغییر پیدا بکنه، قشنگ بشه، زشت.
They expect parents to be present on first dates, but they say that's no barrier to success. They introduce me to one of their clients.
A young man who looking for love.
Oh, really? You're the young man looking for love? Wow, fantastic. It turns out Reza Tagizadeh is a success story. Thanks to the team here, he's engaged to be married. He's having free sessions with the website psychologist to prepare him for marriage.
از زمانی که آشنا شدید شما چقدر با هم گفتگو کردین؟
از طریق واسطه اون گفتگو کردیم. متوسط تا حدود.
و خانواده هم کاملا در
جریان. بله خانواده داریم.
شما اصرار
Dr. Mohammed Kamand warns him that education and family background matter much more than love.
علتش اینه که ازدواج‌های عاشقانه در آمریکا الان ما آمار داریم 93% ازدواج‌های عاشقانه طلاق میگیرن. در دو حالت تصمیم می‌بینیم. یک سر پیوستار، یک تصمیم عاقلانه، یک سر پیوستار، یک تصمیم عاشقانه.
Mr. Jafari translates the key message.
Loving at first look or sight is, again, I emphasize, very dangerous.
So I met my partner, love at first sight, I'd say it was, and we're together 10 years. So is it really that dangerous, do you think?
10 ساله؟
10 سال هستن الان با هم هستند.
علم صحبت از اکثریت میکنه. کاری با استثناء نداره.
I must be the minority, so. The singles who click on the website can't choose their potential partners. It's done for them by traditional matchmakers. Here we go. I want to meet them. Oh, wow. Army of women in here. Are you all matchmakers?
Yes.
Really?
Great. You're surprised?
Yes, I'm very surprised. They don't just take clients from the government. Anyone can approach them. This agency is run by Malakeh Moghadam, Tehran's most famous matchmaker. So, Miss Moghadam, is everybody here working for you?
برای من کار نمی‌کنم، برای کار بله، برای رضای خدا.
قد بلند از 65.
It's not just in this room. It's packed in the next room as well, full of matchmakers. They work for free. Matchmaking is an age-old tradition in Iran. It's seen as a religious good deed. Miss Moghadam shows me what she calls her dowry room. This essentially is a room full of donations from very nice people to couples who are starting off in married life, who might need a sewing machine or shoes. The pile of presents is getting bigger, but no one's taking them away. The matchmakers get plenty of calls, but the clients are getting more demanding. 28-year-old Saba Lotfi has come here with her mother, Manzar.
بفرمایید عزیز. اینو زحمت بکشین. بفرمایید می‌خواین که همینجا باشن. بفرمایید اینجا. همونجا بشین.
She's studying accountancy. So far, she's not met men who added up to much.
قدتون چقدره؟ بله. خب لاغرنده هم هستین، چشما مشکی، رنگ پوستم گندمی.
The next questions are about Islamic values, like listening to music the religious censors haven't cleared.
بعد شما موسیقی مجاز غیر مجاز گوش میکنین؟
گاهی وقتا.
حجابتون هم از تو 4 گزینه که ما داریم، چادری محجبه، مانتوی پوشیده، چادری معمولی و مانتوی باز.
بله.
بعد از لحاظ کار و اینا واسهتون مهم نیستش که مثلا اگه طرف یه دیپلم خوب باشه ولی یه پسر خوب و با اعتقادی باشه و مرد زندگی باشه؟
It's a tough question.
این خنده هاست که مکافات برای جامعه ما آورده. سخت‌تر شده دیگه یقینا. الان نسبت به 10 سال گذشته بله یقینا سخت‌تر شده. تحصیل کرده بودن خود دختر خانوما که وقتی که یه فوق لیسانس میگیرن دیگه آمادگی ندارن با یه آدم دیپلم زندگی کنن.
That evening, I visit Saba at home.
What would be the ideal husband for Saba in your opinion?
اول اخلاقش خیلی خوش اخلاق خوب باشه، بعدم دیگه ایمان داشته باشه، بعدم پولدار شدن.
What your mum just described, does that sound good to you?
همین نبود، خب خوشگل باشه دیگه.
Saba's brother seems uncomfortable.
توی ایران این رسم وجود نداره که دختر دنبال شوهر بگرده. خیلی کم پیش میاد ولی به طور سنتی همین چیزی وجود نداره.
واقعا نمیدونم شما چی میگی.
Saba has told us about one of her university classes, a compulsory course on marriage. The group is led by Ali Sabur, a professor of Islamic education, also a matchmaker.
برای نیاز جنسی انسان راهکارهایی از سوی حساب قابل تصور هست. بهترین ارزم حضور شما راهکار برای پاسخ به این نیاز بحث ازدواج چه داریم.
Mr. Jafari steps in. He lived in the USA for years and has views on the situation there.
دست در دبیرستان هست، حداقل میگم من کفو فقط دارم میگم 10 تا دوست پسر عوض میکنه. دو پسرم هم میکنه. بعد من دانشگاه هم همین مسئله اتفاق میفته. بنابراین یک دختر حداقل قبل از ازدواج 20 تا پسر رو به قول خودش میگن تیست کردن.
که غم در این قضیه در سراشیبی سقوط از یه واقعیتی. اینم حرف من نیست.
In Tehran, more young people now live together without being married, something that shocks Saba.
اصلا از اسلام و دین و خدا و اینا دور شدن، برای همین به همچین چیزی رفتن.
One of her fellow students says he can't get married even though he wants to.
خیلی میبینم میگن ازدواج کن، رهبر سخنرانی میکنن ازدواج کنه، بچه دار شوید. من در سن 21 سالگی، 22 سالگی و 23 سالگی 3 بار خواستگاری کردم. اما هر وقت که مراجعه میکردم و بله شما یه پسر 22
In Iran, the tradition of getting parental permission for marriage remains strong. So if you don't have a good job or get on with the family, you're in trouble, even if you're deeply in love.
Zara. And Zare? So Ali, Zare is your future wife to be, is that right?
بله درسته. ایشون هستن.
And Zara is very evidently Zare's identical twin.
اولش گیج کننده بود برای من همین دو قلو بودنشون، ولی وقتی که همسرمو انتخاب کردم دیگه فرقشون یعنی خیلی زیاد شد.
I have to ask you, Zare, was it love at first sight?
نمیشه زیاد تعریف کرد. قشنگ بود، خیلی قشنگ بود.
اینقدر شعر براشون خوندم که عاشق من شدم.
Ali's 28 Zara and Zara are 25. He's a filmmaker. Zara is an illustrator. They met at work 4 months ago. They want to get married as soon as possible, but first their parents need to agree financial terms.
خانواده ها که با هم صحبت میکنن تا به تفاهم برسن اینا یه مقدار من نگران کرد.
There's a very beautiful and respectful dynamic between Ali and Zara, and even though they have chosen not to be intimate before marriage, it's so obvious that they're head over heels and deeply in love with each other.
My scarf was a little bit too forward, so we're going into quite a religious ceremony, so we need to cover up.
Tonight, Zora will meet up with Ali at the house of a family friend. It's the date when Shia Muslims remember the death of Fatima, the daughter of the Prophet Muhammad.
It's such an emotional thing. People are in tears out there. And it's so interesting to see Zara, and Ali and their dedication to their religion. Cooking a big pot of soup, where apparently you can make a wish as you stir the soup.
Zara and Ali are also praying for their own future together. Their families are meeting up in 3 days' time, and they're hoping they'll be given permission to marry.
What are you wishing for?
کار خیلی خیلی خوب گیرش بیاد چیزی که دوست داره انشاءالله برسه مراسمی که باید بره جلو محرومی بله برون همه اینا انشاءالله به خوبی به راحتی بره جلو.
Do you think this will work?
انشاءالله هرچی از خدا بخوایم این فاطمه زهرا حتما میشه.
Zara and Ali are following tradition, but other people their age are pushing the envelope.
Apparently we've just walked in on a full-blown Iranian-style photo shoot. And according to these guys, these photos are just to upload on Instagram.
This group of friends are studying psychology. They tell me they're all single, but go out on group dates.
Is this you?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Stunning. I never get that many. This is serious dedication for social media. I'm very, very impressed.
دنیای مجازی همدیگر پیدا میکنن و شاید مشکل ما که بیشترمون تنهاییم یا سینگلیم همین باشه.
Before I came to Iran, I was led to believe that boys and girls were not allowed to hang out together. That's obviously not true.
تو چارچوب قوانین خانواده هنوز سر جاش هستش. مثلا اون داستانه. اما به عنوان که بخواد ممنوع باشه چیزی اصلا همچین داستانی نیستش. خیلی پیشرفت کرده. اصلا این جریانا نیست. اشتباه برداشت کرد.
به نظر من قسمت عمده همین که ما فرق داریم با خیلی دیگه خانواده‌مونه. ولی خب ما هیچ کدوم تو این جمع که نشستیم اونقدر چیز خیلی یعنی سختگیری نمی‌کنه اوناره همین.
Mr. Jafari, what do you make of this conversation here?
There are so much misconceptions about Iran, and so it should be very interesting to observe it from up close, that, you know, there is so much freedom here.
Of course, I'd conducted this conversation carefully, avoiding sensitive topics like banned dating websites, parties with alcohol, or sex before marriage.
This is not correct.
No, all of our hair should be
The social scene here is amazingly complex, and it seems to be both subtle and quite restrictive at the same time. And because of that, some young Iranians feel trapped somewhere between Islamic culture and Western culture, and they're not quite sure where their identity lies.
I'm rejoining Saba, who's waiting to hear news from the dating agency.
Saba's taking me on a spot of shopping before she gets a call from Miss Mogadam. So it's 3:30, and I know Miss Mogadam has promised to call, so we shall wait and see. I'm nervous for you, Saba. She tells me she's a romantic at heart. Do you believe in love at first sight?
بله 100%. من خودم اعتقاد زیادی دارم. اوکی کنم؟ الو؟
For accountancy student Saba, Miss Mogadam's found a fellow accountant.
دست شما در نکنه. مرسی، ممنون همچنین. ممنون، مرسی.
In an ideal world, she says she wouldn't use a matchmaker at all. The matches seem a bit predictable.
دوست دارم در مرحله اول خودم پیدا کنم تا اینکه کسی پیدا کنه منو.
Saba's a conservative girl. She won't go on casual dates or break the rules. But she wants romance, and that's difficult. She didn't meet up with either of the matchmaker's men. We've joined Ali on the drive to Zare's home. Their families are meeting to negotiate the terms of the marriage, a process known as Bale Baroun.
Do Zare's family think you're the right match for their daughter?
فکری که الان اونا ذهنشون مشغول کرده اینه که من چرا کار ندارم یا پول ندارم. شاید بیشترین تردیدشون همین باشه.
We can really relate to you, Ali.
به خالی اومدم دارم ازدواج میکنم.
None of us have sense either. Do you feel like the love between you and Zare can survive obstacles like this?
زهره با توجه اون شناختی که با هم داشتیم میدونه که من موفق میشم و به جایی میرسم. ولی خب دیگرانم دخیلن. فقط خود ما نیستیم. ولی تا حد زیادی توجه کردیم. امیدوارم بازم توجه بکنم. ولی من تنها امیدم به همون عشقه.
Zare's parents like Ali, but her mum says she and her family have concerns.
Are you all a bit nervous?
خب بالاخره تا حدودی بله. خب نگران برنامه ها هستیم تا بعدش چی میشه. مخالف داریم، موافق داریم. یکی میگه کمه، یکی میگه زیاده. این برنامه ها هست این چیزا. تشخیص
Ali's father is a cleric. Zare's dad is a retired teacher. Her parents want to make sure she's provided for. There's a number of things to discuss today. The trickiest is a monetary guarantee that Ali must pay to Zare if she ever demands it. It's paid in gold coins and is essentially an insurance policy for wives. It's called a mehrier.
قرار بود قبل از اینکه این برگزار بشه یه بار دیگه صحبت‌های اصلیمون آخریمون رو بزنیم بعد
Zare and Ali tried to talk alone upstairs, but they're joined by her dad.
سکه هم اندازه که گفتی خب
باشه حالا صحبت برمیم تو حال میگیم.
گفته که خونه هم باید نصفش مثلا سدنگش
الان میایم تو حال صحبت میکنیم.
گفتم که
Her parents want her to get 114 gold coins. That's £23,000. Ali thinks it's too much, and he can't afford it. Ali offers 14 gold coins, about £3,000.
تبدیل شد به 14 تا. ما گفتیم بیشترش کن کمترش کردیم.
ما دوست داشتیم اسلامی برخورد بکنیم تا خدا پشتیبانمون باشه، نه اینکه بیایم از روی چشم هم چشمی یا یه عده که میان بر اساس خلاف اسلام حرف میزنن
آبجیاشون میدونی چی میگن اگه علی آقا زهره رو خیلی دوست داره
خیلی دوست داره آخه ارزشش سکه نیست ارزشش بیش از سکه
Ali's parents side with him. Her parents aren't budging.
114 تا من که پدر دختر هستم 114 تا که با تو قوارش باشه.
Things are getting tense and they ask us to stop filming.
That was nearly 4 hours of negotiations, and on 2 occasions Ali and Zohra had to leave the room. How are you guys after that?
یکم ترس نداریم ولی خب یکم نگرانیم ببینیم چی میشه تا آخرش خوب تموم میشه
بیشتر نگران دیگرانی تا نگران خودمون خودمون مطمئنیم نگران دیگرانی خیلی شروع پلوغ هم شده این نگرانی بیشتر شده
The decision is now out of their hands.
تو این داستان به همینجا ختم نمیشه این داستان ادامه داره ادامه‌شو بعد بیان دیگه از ما تحقیق کنن بپرسن ببینن چی شد
We leave without knowing the final outcome. The young Iranians I've met want to marry someone they love. They also want to obey the rules of their faith and their parents. But it's hard to reconcile these different aims. No wonder so many find it easier to stay single. After we left Iran, we got a message.
همه عمر بر ندارم سر از این خمار مستی که هنوز من نبودم که تو در دلم نشستی سلام ما باغ فین کاشانی اگه بخوام از اتفاقات گذشته بگم واقعا روزای خیلی سخت و پر درد و رنجی رو پشت سر گذاشتیم زهره خانم من نمیدونم به تو چجوری گذشت
علی آقا خودش بهتر میدونه به من چی گذشت خیلی اذیت شدم حتی شبایی بود که اصلا خواب نه خواب نه
نمی آید به چشم من و مهریه‌مون شد از قراره 1 جلد قرآن کریم
یه شاخه نبات
سفر زیارتی به کربلای معلا
114 تا سکه بهار آزادی
و
تو شاخه گل رز قرمز
They got married a week later.
Thanks for watching this classic Unreported World episode. Click the logo to subscribe for more award-winning documentaries from the Unreported World team. We upload videos every Wednesday and Sunday, keeping you up to date with content from all over the world.